Hello everyone, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know. It's New Year's Day, it's 0101 in 2020 and I'm excited to be doing this reading about the Seal of Freedom and what that means for us. Now what this is, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're new to the channel, there's a doorway. A magical doorway that's opening on the 25th of January, which is the start of the Chinese New Year. And that doorway is the doorway to magic, to your future, to your dreams, to your desires, to the gateway of the future. It's where things are going to be moulded into what you want. It's where you're going to become the greatest version of who you are. And you're going to be spending your life in the company of the people that fill you up and move you towards your soul purpose, your life mission, and who you're truly meant to be. And for that door to open, there's been 4 seals on that door, or as we say, 4 keys to open the door. The first one came off the door, or the key was opened on the 10th of October 1010. The second one was opened on 1111. The third was opened on 1212. And the last key, the last seal, is the Seal of Freedom. And that's opening or being removed today. That's powerful. So what does this Seal of Freedom exactly mean? Well, it means that things are going to change and there's going to be dramatic change and you'll feel it today. You may have woken up feeling a little bit differently. You may feel like something's coming. Something's rumbling under the surface that you can't quite put your finger on. You may be expecting something to happen. There's some underlying energy that's changing right now that's bringing in something new, and you can feel it. And it isn't just because it's a brand new year, it isn't because it's a brand new decade, it's because the foundation of society, of creation, is being shaken right now. And what this means is that anything, and I mean anything at all, that's built on false beliefs, shaky foundations, anything that isn't solid or real is going to come crashing down. And it's going to start happening between now, the 1st of the 1st, and the 25th of January. So when this door opens, things are just going to get blasted through and a doorway to the future is opening. So if you're in a relationship right now and that relationship isn't good for you, or it isn't serving your soul because the love's gone and you're just friends, or you got into it for the wrong reasons, if it was being built on a shaky foundation, it's going to come crashing down. If somebody if you're a twin flame and your divine masculine is in a karmic situation with another person and that's not a real relationship, it's going to come crashing down because you won't physically be able to stomach being with anyone or in anything that's holding you back, that isn't real. And this doesn't just go for relationships, this goes for jobs, careers, projects, it goes for homes, family life, it goes for location. Anything that doesn't feel right to you, that isn't serving your spiritual path or journey, it's going to get tested. And things are going to come up that are going to trigger you and test you and challenge you and create obstacles so that you can leave those things behind and move forward through the doorway to something far better. Whatever we lose gets replaced with something better. This or something better, please, universe. And the thing is, when these things start to crash down and shake, it causes worry. It causes pain, stress, anxiety, because we fear change. It's a human thing. As humans, we don't like change, yet our soul relies on it. Our soul craves it because it turns us and molds us into who we're meant to be. The greatest version of who we're meant to be. So you have to trust in this, that change is coming for the better. And this will be a magical year between now and 2024. Great change coming in. It means that things are going to change. You're going to see it everywhere. People becoming more spiritual, ascending, changes going on in the world. You're going to be seeing things going on with an increase in artificial intelligence. Things are going to happen that are going to blow you away, and you're going to realise the truth of things, and you're going to get tested. Your spiritual beliefs are going to get tested because, you know, people out there living in the matrix want us all to conform to what society says, to be dulled down, to be eating certain foods so that we don't see the reality of the world that's being pulled over our eyes. Well, more and more people now are waking up, and they're being unplugged from the matrix that's being pulled over their eyes to hide the truth. And the truth is that you are a creator, that you are powerful, that you are source energy, that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, and that you can create miracles in your life. And that means having the right relationship with the right person that works for you, the job that you want, with the money that you want, with the home that you desire, the health that you want, no matter what your health is like now, because you can change everything with the power of your thinking. And that's what those out there are scared for you to know, because when you realise how powerful you are and you harness that energy, it's like you've got a nuclear reactor within you, something that you can move into the universe and bring miracles in, that you can create wonders and miracles so that people will look at you and say, wow, what's that person doing right now? I want to be that way. I want to be like that. I want to be able to change my life. Well, this is the year that you can do that. And this is the start of it now with this seal of freedom that's coming off the door. So trust that there's magic going on. And if you can't feel it, you may just not be tuned into the right frequency. Trust that underneath the surface right now, there's a storm going on. Just like a volcano before it erupts, something's bubbling under the surface. And then when it erupts, pow! You see, cause destruction and devastation for miles around. Well, that's what you're going to see when these foundations start breaking. And the angels are telling me right now, it's not only about things crashing down that aren't real, but it's also about people waking up to the truth. People ascending, people starting to realise that they are spiritual beings in a physical body. So there's going to be a lot of awakenings happening, physical things changing, ascension symptoms. You're going to be seeing signs and synchronicities from the universe more than ever, number sequences. You're going to get signs everywhere. Feathers are going to come down. The angels are going to shower you with protection and support. But ultimately know that anything that isn't serving you or anyone you know, you're going to start seeing things breaking down. The angels are saying it's going to be a year of changes. There's going to be a lot of marriage breakdowns. There's going to be a lot of changes where people move away from, you know, their family home. If they've come of age, they're going to move out. There's going to be so much change going on, but it's change that will lead to the better. So this seal of freedom coming off the door can only be a good thing. And it's going to bring in dynamic change, or as we say as readers, tower moments with the chaos and the upheaval. And the only reason that you have chaos and upheaval is what goes on in your mind, because you're worried about what will happen, the fear of what if. The false experiences that appear real, the worry of how others will see you, the worry of what society will say. But you have to rise above all that, and this year you'll be able to rise above all that. So it may still take steady progress. It still may not happen overnight, but you're going to feel the change and you're going to know that something is coming. And the angels are saying to you that when the door opens, it's leading to better things. And over the next 6 or 7 months, you're going to see huge rumbling changes. things changing for the better, people moving to exactly where they need to be. The path will become clear, and you're being given all the tools right now to move forward. You're being given power. You're being given compassion, stability and freedom to be able to move forward towards the life of your dreams. So trust in what this means. This is powerful. This means you can throw your hands in the air and say, I am ready. I am strong. I am powerful. I am ready. Give it to me, universe, this or something far better that exceeds even my highest expectations, because I love you, I trust you, and I am ready for what's to come. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.